Hello all. Right. Time to do another fucking tier list. Okay, this is gonna be... Is it gonna be more controversial than the chocolate bar one? I don't know. Because I'm gonna have some people who agree and some people who don't. It's just one of them things, getting on with it. My list is final. My list is fucking set in stone. My list is the right list. But let's talk about pizza toppings. A lot of people care about what goes on their pizza. It's like, it matters. It matters. People are pizza connoisseurs, say. People care what goes in their food, full stop. But pizzas, there's like an upper level of like a pizza community who actually give a shit about pizzas. And it can be the most toxic place to like read up or go on YouTube or whatever, because I've had to do a little bit of research of what goes on pizzas. You can probably see my tier list on either side. I got it wrong last time, so it's one of these ways. Mate, the people arguing like who's right, Israel or Palestine. People give a shit that much about pizzas. It's fucking nuts. But my list, as you can probably see, some people agree, some people won't. Let's just start and go through it as we see. Right, I had to research these and what people put on pizza. I had to research this. So the first one is avocados. Right, I like guacamole, and avocado toast I can kind of bear with, but to put it in an oven and bake it on a pizza. There's so many other pizza options you can have. So many. It's an infinite number of pizza options. And I understand people fucking love avocado. That does not go well on a pizza. To have the dough, even if you'd have a thin, crispy base, avocados do not go on a pizza. Right. So that'll be in the the who and why category, as you can probably see. The next one is anchovies. Right, let's talk about fish on a pizza. Fish on a pizza does not go. I've seen seafood pizzas. I've seen... Right, there's another one on this list, tuna. Right, in the same category as anchovies. Fish on its own, I can bear with. I like a bit of cod. I like a bit of salmon. I like sushi. It doesn't go on pizza. It doesn't go on pizza. The tomato puree and the dough, and then the cheese and the fish. See, I can't even get on board with tuna melts, but fucking anchovies, mate, is just straight up fucking minging. You'd even see the eyes of the fish. No, I don't want to fucking grab a slice of pizza and have a fish fucking looking at me like it's crying that it's on my pizza. Nah, can't do it. Right, broccoli. That is... Okay, I don't mind broccoli. I'll have it on a roast occasionally. I like cheese and broccoli. What else do I like with broccoli in it? There's loads of broccoli combinations you can have. I actually like steamed broccoli when I'm ordering Chinese food. I think it might be steak and broccoli or something that you can get in Chinese food, like a mad sauce. Delicious. Nice, can get on board. Broccoli does not go on a pizza. Broccoli just doesn't taste nice in an oven anyway. It over crisps. It goes... It changes the flavour of the broccoli just because it's been in the oven. No thanks, no. Okay, potato. Right, I've seen this on a few fucking pizzas. People putting potatoes on pizza. Like, okay, if you're having like a quirky combination pizza, like a roast dinner pizza and all this shit, okay, you're right, you're just having a fucking joke here. But if you're throwing like mashed potato on a pizza, or roast potato on a pizza, or fries on a pizza, if you're drunk, right, and you go to the kebab house by yourself, and you just be like, can I have a large fries on a pizza, and then you double down, so you kind of like take a bite, you put fries on the pizza separately and go, just because you're fucking bladdered. I'll let you off there, but you wouldn't go out your way to be like, hey mate, can I have a fucking jack of potato on me fucking pizza, please? Nah, you wouldn't. Right, the next one is egg. Right, breakfast pizza. I can see people ordering egg, but I hate oven baked eggs. Like if you've seen, like, I've seen some recipes now where you can throw like a 1 pan breakfast thing, throw it in the oven, take it out after 15-20 minutes. I hate oven baked egg. It tastes so fucking weird. It's like fried egg or scrambled egg or poached egg. I can get on board with them, as I say, on like a breakfast. But if you're making a pizza, it has to go in the oven, and it just doesn't go. Nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. Egg, like, for instance, like the yolk situation as well. The dough will go all soggy underneath once you fucking bit into the egg, or once you've cut it with the thing. Nah, it's egg isn't for me. Egg is fucking low tier on the list, mate. Right, the I never ordered that category. Spinach. I know some people like spinach on their pizza, but I'm not fucking Popeye. I don't want spinach. I'll have cream spinach if I'm having like a dip. Say if I'm having like a fucking packet of Doritos, I wouldn't mind some cream spinach dip. That's fine. I can get on board. But it welts. If you ever cook spinach, you know how it gets like welty and weird and looks and tastes not very good. I wouldn't like that to be like one of the ingredients on a pizza which I'm going to taste. It's good as like a backup dancer. But if you're having it on a fucking pizza, it's going to overpower a lot of flavours. And it's not for me. Pickles. Right, pickles belong on a burger. We know this. Pickles belong on a salad. Pickles can belong on a lot of things. Pizza isn't one of them. Again, it's a vegetable which you throw in the oven, and it goes fucking weird. It goes like a weird texture. Like the soft bit in the middle goes all like crispy and hard, and you lose the juiciness of the pickle. You don't even keep the flavour of the pickle, where it's like quite bitter and you get the aftertaste and the bite of it. But nah, it just goes all fucking weird. If you're ordering like a cheeseburger pizza, again, you're being quirky. You know, alright, I suppose, but still, it's not for me. It's not for me. I think I've actually left one out of the category which I haven't written down, and I might not have put on the list, but I never ordered that. I've got onions on there. A lot of people love onions. I get that. I'm in the minority here. People love onions. I am not one of them people. The taste of onions, I can have a cheese and onion crisp. I can even have an onion ring on a good day. But onions, mate, that texture, when you get the initial crunch, oh mate, there's something about it. It's so, it's such a, it's just a horrible texture to go through the teeth. No, it's not for me. Onions aren't for me. Peppers. A lot of people again love peppers, but it's another thing, mate, where it's just an overpowering flavour to take over the pizza. You know what I mean? Like it's going to take over the cheese. It's going to take over. It's going to take over the tomato puree. It's going to take over anything else that's on the pizza. It's going to overpower. And again, I wouldn't personally put it on a pizza. I think it's a wasted ingredient that you could have for something much, much better. Jalapenos. I like spicy pizza, but I still wouldn't have. I'm still not fussed on the flavour of a pepper. I don't know what it is. It's just me, but pepper flavour, as I just said, is so overpowering. And with the added, I don't mind the added heat, but jalapenos are just, they shouldn't be in the pizza game. They should not be in the pizza game. Jalapenos, they should, a taco or burrito, I'm fine with. On a salad, if you want to kick your salad up a little bit, I can get on board with a jalapeno. I even like creamed jalapenos sometimes, like where you get the cream cheese and you stuff them and you roast them. I can get on board. But as I said, a lot of flavour profiles on this list take over the actual pizza, and I'm not for that. You need to let the pizza shine through. Each individual ingredient has to have equal balance, and the jalapeno and the peppers and the onions, the pickles even, and the spinach, and I'm going to say extra tomatoes as well, take over the flavour of the pizza. You don't need tomatoes on a pizza. You don't need another tomato on a pizza. You have the puree. The puree is fine on its own. If you're adding extra tomatoes, you must really, really love tomatoes. You have to be a tomato fan. You need to go out your way and seek tomatoes. Now, if you're having that extra on a pizza, again, it's just you're intensifying the flavour of the tomato, and you want that to be your primary flavour. And if you do that, you're a fucking idiot. If you want a right, I'm going to go out there and say it. If you want a vegetable to be your primary pizza flavour, I cannot share a pizza with you. I can't share a pizza with you. You're going to fucking let me down. Like, it's... If you're a vegan, okay. If you're vegetarian, fine. I get it. But no. But no, not for me. Not for me personally. Right, the next category is, can I have one slice? Meatballs. I like spaghetti and meatballs. I like a meatball sub. That's fine. But I think I much prefer, as you can see higher on the list, like sausage, for instance. I'm a huge fan of. I even like ground beef. Ground beef is a good flavour, which actually probably is, is up there. I like ground beef, but meatballs, they're so big, they're so thick. You bite into the pizza, it slides down like a log flume. I've had meatballs before where the tiny meatballs, if you're going to do that, you may as well get ground beef or sausage. A better tasting thing on a pizza, in my opinion. But it's not the worst thing in the world. I've had meatballs on a pizza before. It's just not my preference. I think this sums up the video quite a bit. It's not my preference. Everyone's got an opinion, but mine's the right opinion. Halloumi. Right, I love halloumi cheese. Fried halloumi is incredible with maple syrup. I've had it in takeout before. It's fucking incredible. I like it on its own. I much prefer it over paneer. Paneer doesn't really taste very well, where halloumi has the nice texture, has the feel. It's brilliant. I love it. Again, it's not a really strong tasting cheese, so I think it doesn't shine on a pizza. It doesn't add much onto the pizza. You get the added texture of the cheese, but halloumi by itself, you don't really. For instance, if you're having a full proper tomato puree base, and then you add halloumi cheese on it, I think the tomato base will outshine the halloumi cheese. You will not get the flavour of the halloumi. As I say, not a bad topping at all. But because I've had halloumi pizzas in the past, I think it gets outshined by a lot of other things. Ham. Ham's boring. Ham's shit. Ham sandwiches are boring. Ham on its own. Ham needs to be a secondary ingredient for something. In my eyes. If you're having like a Christmas dinner and you're having ham, then you're either 4 here or 4 there. You're a taste bud of a fucking 4-year-old getting a sandwich off the mum, because there's other pork-based meats, as you can probably see high on my list, that is much better than this. It's right, okay, ham and mushroom go together well. Quite a boring pizza, but ham and mushroom comes through. That's the only thing I can think of to have with ham, which makes ham respectable on a pizza. Moving on. Sweet corn. Sweet corn is hit and miss. Sweet corn, again, you can only have a couple of toppings with sweet corn. which make it shine through. If you're a vegan, you're gonna smother that shit all over your pizza. But if you're me, like, if you're gonna have like chicken and sweet corn, see, the chicken, sweet corn only goes with chicken or other vegetables. As you can see, I'm not a fan of. So fucking sweet corn, as I say, middle of the road. It's very bleh. It's just boring. It's just like, you get the pop of the sweet corn, you get a little bit of taste, but it still doesn't add much to a pizza. As I say, it's a boring thing. Pineapple. Okay, I said ham only goes with mushroom. Ham and pineapple, it's not a bad pizza. Hawaiian pizza isn't a bad pizza. Pineapple, due to unpopular, like, from mainstream people like Gordon Ramsay saying pineapple doesn't go on a pizza. Pineapple goes on a pizza. You can throw it on there. It's actually a nice contrast in flavours when you have like ham and pineapple. You get the saltiness of the ham, the sweetness of the pineapple. Put them both together and it makes a good contrast of flavours. So people need to get off their fucking high horse and be like, pineapple doesn't go on pizza. Because it does, it can. But as I say, you can only have it with ham. You couldn't have like, I don't know, a spinach, bacon and pineapple pizza, because that's just fucking, you know what I mean? You couldn't mix it with much. You couldn't have like, if you're a dickhead and has egg on your fucking pizza, you're not going to have like egg and pineapple, are you? Pineapple only goes with certain things. And that's ham, clearly. But it does go on a pizza. People can like it. It's not going to be my choice of pizza. As I said, in this category, I'll have one slice. Yeah, okay. The next one is, want to go halves? I'd have half of this pizza. Sausage. Spicy Italian sausage. Normal sausage. Crumbled sausage. I'm all on board for. Sausage is a good sausage anyway. You know, a really long, thick, dense sausage. Yeah. If you get a nice herb sausage, crumble it on a pizza, or if it's a spicy Italian sausage, it goes well on a pizza. I like it. It goes with a lot of things as well. The contrast in flavours with, like, say for instance, mushrooms. Even if you wanted to have a halloumi on there, a sausage and a halloumi pizza would go really, really nice. The only thing that lets sausage down is you can get bad sausage. You can get not very nice tasting sausage. You can get this is hard to describe without sounding sexual. Sausage is good, okay? Mushrooms are a great bringer in of ingredients. It's a good binder of other ingredients. Mushrooms have a nice taste. They're easy to put on a pizza. People don't realise you can cut mushrooms up big, small, whatever. You can hide them in the cheese. If you can have mushrooms with pretty much everything. Let me take a sip. Ooh, I'm talking so quick, mouth so dry, forgot how to use words. But you can have mushrooms with pretty much everything. All the meats, all the veg, even the shit veg. You can have it with, you can have it on its own. You can even have it with spinach. It's a good combiner of ingredients, and I'm a huge fan of mushrooms. Grilled chicken, again, it's the meat that combines everything together. Obviously, you can have bad chicken, but you can have different flavoured chicken. You know, barbecue chicken, sweet chili chicken. You can have grilled chicken. You can have all the different types of chickens, and just kill a lot of chickens. You can have a lot of chicken on a pizza, and it just brings everything together. It's a nice, easy ingredient. It's, as I said, I believe if you can get ingredients that bring other flavours together, then I'm a huge fucking fan. If you have chicken and egg together, then you're a fucked up person. Right, I put extra cheese on the list. I'm pointing, like, you can see my list. Extra cheese. Yes. Yes for extra cheese. I fucking love cheese. I'm like a human mouse. I love cheese. Give me all the cheese. But I would have put extra cheese in the fucking top category, but I'm not gonna, because when you add extra cheese, the pizza goes extra greasy. So be aware of what ingredients you're putting on. So, for instance, you wouldn't be able to have sausage. You wouldn't be able to have sausage. And bacon is definitely a no-go with extra cheese. Pepperoni is probably a no-go with extra cheese. Anything that greases up a little bit is a no-go. So, your mushrooms, your grilled chicken, your ham, if you want ham, pineapple, all that shit, you're good. You're good, you're fine. If you want a fucking fish pizza with extra cheese, you're fine. But anything that's going to add the grease factor, you know, it matters. It matters. So be careful when ordering extra cheese, but always extra cheese if you're not using the fatty meats. Okay, I think I've got ground beef in this list. I can't remember, I can't see it. I might have missed it off my list. But ground beef is definitely upper tier. It's like one just below S tier. It's one just below. Yeah, it is definitely this tier. Want to go halves. I like spicy beef. I like ground beef. I think it goes nice. It's like it would have preferred that or crumbled sausage. That's up for debate. You never have them both together because they're too similar. But a bit of crumbled spicy beef on top of a pizza goes really, really nice. Pepperoni in the top category. Pepperoni is a pizza staple. It is probably the most popular pizza meat that you can get, I believe. Because basically, it's a nice flavour, it's a bit of spice, it's very rich. You can get it thick, you can get it thin, you can get it small, you can get it large. It's a meat as well that you can have on its own and let it be its own pizza, and it handles itself nice. It's a good one. If you get good pepperoni and it curls up, and you get like the tiny bits of grease and the cheese inside the curled up pieces of pepperoni, and you bite it, that's good pepperoni. That is legit pepperoni. But it's good, you know. That and salami is kind of like a similar thing, but I haven't got salami on it. It was either pepperoni or salami, and pepperoni is obviously the better meat. It's a staple. If you look on any pizza menu, it's always in the favourites category. It's always top of the list and somewhere that people always order. It's a great meat that goes on a pizza. It's the best meat you can put on a pizza. Okay, that and bacon. Bacon. Okay, if you're like me, you like the salty taste of bacon, you like crispy bacon, you like crumbled bacon, or you like bacon rations even. Has to be crispy though. The salty bits of like the salty taste of the bacon brings a lot of flavours through. For instance, the sweet and the salt of like, you could have, I don't know, chicken. You can have like sweet chili chicken and bacon. You can have bacon, mushroom and sausage. You can have, if you wanted to be a complete animal, you could have bacon and pepperoni. You can get the heat and like the sweetness of a pepperoni, and then you can get like the harsh saltiness and crispiness of the bacon if you're a fucking animal. But bacon, I love the texture of bacon on pizza. I like the crunch. I like it when I get like the softness of the cheese, the crispiness of a bacon, and like the heat of like a pepperoni. That all goes well. It all goes nice, and bacon just goes perfect on absolutely everything. That's me pizza toppings list. If I've missed any else on my list, I apologise. If you've got more pizza toppings you want to throw on, fucking let me know. But before I go, I want to talk about the bases of pizza. the crusts of pizza before I go, because this is important also. You're going to miss out. So let's talk about thin and crispy, deep pan, hand tossed. I think that's it. So, thin and crispy. I like a crispy pizza. I do like a thin base. I like to hear the crunch. I like the feel. I like the lightness. I like a light pizza as well. I like pizza because I can pound a full light pizza away. A full thin and crispy pizza that I like. I can just fucking pound that shit, make a full pizza. But as I said in the last video, I'm a fat guy, so that helps. Deep pan. Deep pan pizza's good. Deep pan pizza is good. Where I like the cheese at the bottom. I haven't been to America. I haven't had Chicago deep pan pizza, but I've had like an equivalent over here, and it was really good still. And that wasn't like legit Chicago style. Like, I like the cheese at the bottom and the tomato on the top. I like the fact you got to eat this one with a knife and fork as well, or it's so messy. It's piping hot. It's such a good pizza, deep pan. Even if you're making it like deep pan over here, but it's like you have, obviously you'd have the sauce and the cheese still, but I like a dough. The dough factor is high as well, and I like doughy shit. That deep pan is good. Hand tossed, again, traditional, normal, nice pizza. It's good. I like hand tossed pizza. I like all the pizza. Let's just be honest. What are we talking about here? What are we fucking talking about? Pizza's great. It doesn't matter what base. It doesn't even matter what toppings, because it's all about opinion. Whatever you prefer. Pizza is fucking brilliant. And that's the conclusion of this video that we can all agree on. If you don't like that, if you don't like the fact that pizza is one of the greatest foods on the planet, then me and you cannot be friends. Anyway, thanks for watching this amazing video. This proper, intense debate on pizza toppings that people need to know about. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in another video. Another tier list video I'm enjoying is the next one. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I'll think of something. Right, thanks for watching. Peace.